Hello, welcome to Statistics. This is Unit 5, Lesson 3, Taco Tongue versus Evil Eyebrow. We are going to be learning a 2x2 table, Venn diagram, and general addition rule today. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is turn to your Taco Tongue Evil Eyebrow lesson. And for this one, what we did is we interviewed the students and asked if they could do Taco Tongue Evil Eyebrow. Evil Eyebrow is what The Rock has a really famous eyebrow that can go up. One of them can go up, and the other one, the other one stays the same. And taco tongue is when you can roll your tongue like a taco. So this is the data the result we got, where we had 15 that could do both, 5 that could do the evil eyebrow, the taco tongue, but not the evil eyebrow, 3 that could do the evil eyebrow, but not the taco tongue, and 7 that could do neither. When we translated it to the Venn diagram, notice the first step that you're going to do is you're going to start with the overlap, so 15. And so if you see that I have 20 people total that could do taco tongue, but I'm splitting it into my separate groups, that 15 could do both, but 5 could do the taco tongue, but not the evil eyebrow, and so forth. And you notice that it shows 7 out here is the one on the outside that could do neither. Okay, so if I ask you what's the probability of doing taco tongue, it's just going to be 20 over 30 because I'm looking and seeing a student from the class. So all the students from the class, then that means my denominator is going to be the 30 because it asked for a student from the class. So each one of these have a denominator of 30, and I look for taco tongue. I look for no taco tongue, which is 10 here on the margin. I look for evil eyebrow, which is 18 over here on the margin, and no evil eyebrow, which is 12 right here. This one's asking for an overlap still. It's still out of the class, so we're still out of 30. So taco tongue and evil eyebrow. So you can see each one of these are the ones that have 15, and 5 in the purple one, 3 is the green one, and then 7 is the yellow one. Okay, let's look at these mutually exclusive events. Yes, evil eyebrow and no evil eyebrow. Those are mutually exclusive because they cannot happen at the same time. Also, these particular ones are also called complements because it's the opposite of the other one happening. So yes, evil eyebrow or no evil eyebrow, I get probability of A plus probability of B, and that's going to be all of them, and that's why they're a complement because they actually equal 1. Things that are not mutually exclusive events is probability of getting taco tongue and evil eyebrow. There are people that have an overlap. And so if I say, what's the probability of both of those happening? Then look here, I have 20 out of 30 plus 18 out of 30, but I'm gonna have to subtract my overlap because you can see when I add those, when I get the 20 originally, when I get this number of 20, I do 15 plus 5. Then if I get the number of 18, I do 15 plus 3. And when I'm doing those particular problems, I'm going to say, okay, well, obviously that 5 got counted twice, so I have to subtract it out. And that's what's happening here. Oh, I did taco tongue or evil eyebrow, and that was yes, yes, yes. And the 15, I said 5. 15 got subtracted out. I see the 1. All right, and then for this one, and that is called the general addition rule, which is all of A plus all of B minus the overlap. Remember yesterday's formula, I'm just going to go back here to see, we had all of A plus all of B, but there was no overlap, and so that's why we didn't subtract anything. Okay, so the aspects that we learned today is the two-way table, and you can see how I translate it to the Venn diagram. And then the general addition rule is A or B. We call it union or you can call it. And it's all of A plus all of B minus the intersection, or I also call it the overlap. That's just the overlap because it gets counted twice, so we have to take account for that. All right, for this one, let's go ahead and look at it. This one here, what's the complement of G? Remember, that's the opposite of G. So if I say the high school graduate is, what's the probability of not a high school graduate? So this is high school graduate, and I would add those together. And if I added 119 plus 71, you're going to get here of 190. And so 190 out of 500 is going to get you 38%. All right. And then explain why why can I just not add them? Why is this or this? Well, because the problem is I have an overlap that if you notice it says, well, the probability of graduate is here, the probability of homeowner is here, and you see that 221 got counted twice, so I would have to subtract the overlap of the 221 homeowners that are also high school graduates. And then 4 is what's the probability that a high school graduate is not a high school graduate, but is a homeowner. So not a high school graduate, but is a homeowner. So not graduate. So let me erase these. Not graduate, but yes, homeowner. And that's that 119 out of 500. All right, thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow for Tongue Evil Eyebrow Part 2.